for watching. Good evening. Well, hello, Rosanna. I did. They're good people. They are good people. We had good time. So, how's things going out west? I'm gonna call Waterbug just in case he don't get a notification. I got him on speed dial, I guess. Got 5 people. Still riots going on every day. They're shooting and fires. Why did they want to do that? I don't get it. I don't get it. I mean, what is that going to help? I mean, you know, hello, Wanda. Everything's going good. Uh, we got back home around 10 o'clock last night. Yeah, I've seen you there, and you're welcome here. Yeah, they are. They're losing the purpose. It's not so much as the Black Lives Matter as police brutality. You know that that was the deal. And them two had history, but that goes on all the time, and it really does need to be stopped. I don't care who you are. You don't need to have your knee or their knee in your neck. It's not right. But burning down a building, that's not going to solve the problem. Well, we had a good time at the different towns that we went to. She's wore out, Rosanna. Pam's wore out. She's in the bed. It'll take her a while to recoup. But she slept all the way home. I, I don't know why she's tired, but it does wear you out. Well, hello, Wisconsin Greg. Uh, let's see. We left about a week ago. We left on the 7th, and we're back now. Hello, Michael. We got home last night, so 7, 8, 9 days. We started home, and she was talking about, hello, Rich Master. It is. It's always good to get back home. I've been taking my time and unloading stuff today and putting stuff up and doing a little work around the house, doing the fountains. And I got the hot tub going last night because when we left, I took the filter out and cleaned the filters and left them out and shut the tub up. Then when I got home, that's the first thing I did. I got it started so we could get in it this morning, and it was a little cool, but not bad. It was 97 degrees. And you think, oh, wow, that's hot. Well, no, because your body is 98.6. Yeah, now 6 months, you know, and that trip out west a year ago, that was 3 weeks and 3 days, I think. And when we got down to where we started back west, I kept pushing a little harder to get back home. Yeah. Well, I guess he ain't going to answer. Hello, Tara. You and Matt doing good? Well, it was a trip now. If I had it to do over with, I'd do it again. Hello. Uh, oh, you're gone. All right. Okay, where you been? Oh, okay. Well, I just called to tell you I'm on a live stream if you have time. If you don't, well, you take your time. I sent an email to you. Yes, sir. Did 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 you find your Trump hat? I got it here. All right. All right. Bye. Well, Waterbug had went to his brother's house, so he'll be here in about 10 minutes, he said. Hello, Kevin Hemling. Good evening. Hello, John John. You got a link if you'd like to come up. Hey, everyone coming in. She's waving. Okay, got it. Kevin, how have you been? $220. Are you gaining? Okay, well, if you got company, Grizz, don't worry about it. I've been gone a week and I haven't got a chance to get in touch with you, so yes, Brian, we had a great trip. It was good. It was a great trip, but like Rosanna said, it's always glad you're always glad to get back home. Let's see here. Charge that up. I'm gonna round it off and say it was like 700 mile if I went straight through down to Waterbugs. But we went to Helen and we drove around, and I set my trip meter. I need to look the total miles. And then we went to Warm Springs and we drove over to Callaway Gardens and drove around there, it adds up. So to answer your question, I'm thinking about 700 miles from here to there. You could make that trip. Go over and see him. He'll dunk you in the water. Oh, what a deal. Yeah, no, it was when I took that West Coast trip. Now that's one way, Brian. When I took that West Coast, it was like 7,500 mile all total. Hello, John John. Can you hear me?
Testing, testing, 1 2 1 2.
Now I can hear you. We didn't fish. He wanted to, and I can catch fish at Captain D's, and There was a Captain D's right next to our room. Oh my God, he fed us so much food. I didn't have room to eat fish. Well, you're probably right, Rosanna. I didn't check into it. But let's see. The car's got about 38,000 miles on it. And when I get lined out, I'm going to have to get tires for it. I think them tires wore out when I bought the car. Hello, Tim Swirl. Ah, that's a good idea, Tim. Just go out and steal the car. Well, I'm a thinking that because, hello, Mama Miranda. They're down to like 4:30 seconds. My brother will show me a place on there where the rubber goes across the tread to where when it gets down to that, then you're supposed to replace it. It's real close. But I thought, heck, I'll throw this trip on them tires. But let's see, the car had like 24,000 on it. And I looked at the tires and they looked like they was kind of close to wearing down then before I made the trip to west or out west. Meatball and hairball. So, Mama Miranda, how are you doing? How's the Trump virus treating you people? Let's see. $400. Well, that's only about $100 a tire. And I agree with you. But I'm going to go to the dealership because it's got them sensors on there. And if something goes wrong with them, it's still under warranty. They can fix it. The sensors, you can sit right there in the cab or in the car and see how many pounds of pressure you have in each tire, which is a great deal. But uh, they got to be programmed. Okay, Mom Miranda. They recommended a different tire, and I got the paperwork in the car. I forget the total, but it's, I don't know, it's under 1,000, $700 or $800, I think. And they recommend something about one of them was softer than the other. He rested all day on the couch. Cool. I'm thinking I'm going to go over and talk to him next week. Good evening, Matt. They're 18s, and I don't know the other numbers. I thought they had 20s on them until I got to looking. They're 18s. And find the wheels. East Dad. Yes, East Dad. It's been a while. Thank you for coming in, buddy. Let's see. Well, you're doing pretty good. You got 7.38K supporters. That's great. Same to you, East Dad. But like I said, they've got them the stems. They got to where you can check the pressure, and I know it's not a great savings, but if you buy it from them, you have free rotations on them when you go in. And I agree with you. Michelin's are great tires. I'll have to look. Like I said, I've got the paperwork in the glove box, and they gave me a quote. Mom Miranda, you have a great night. Sleep well. That's good. That's a good one, Tim. I mean, you move them from the front to the back. Thank you, Mama Rena, for coming in. You got it lined out yet, John?
Align what?
Keep talking. I'll turn this volume up. Test her one time.
Give me 1 second. There we go.
But I'm thinking the price they quoted me was pretty good.
There we go.
But she was telling me that the tires that they quoted me was better than the stock ones. Yeah, I used to play that game, Tim.
Fight me, Nixon.
I have heard Idaho Hillbilly talk about them. There was something he complained about them. He wasn't too happy with them. But we don't have them here. So, but the car that we have is bumper to bumper for 100,000 miles. So I'm going to try to stick with that. We have a Neil Tire here in our town. We have Good Old Tires or something in Vincennes. Hello, Waterbug. Did you find your link? Look at your email. Check her out. Hey, looky here coming.
Look here. What's up, Kim?
Hey, you got your blue screen.
Brian, loser. Okay, I gotta.
You call me a loser?
No, I call Brian J a loser. Okay, I gotta adjust this here. Is that better? I think so. Don't know what it's showing at that end.
Well, I see a sawmill.
You do.
I don't see you.
You don't. Oh, I see why. Okay, just a second.
I see the sawmill. I don't, like I said, I don't see you.
Let's see here. I think it's because I set it to green instead of blue.
That will make a difference. Here he comes.
Here.
Well, looky there. Somebody drug him out of the pond.
There we go.
Oh, Trump got me out of the pond. He was down there today. Well, I mean, my pen was down there. He didn't. Trump wasn't here. I just left it go.
How's Waterbug doing?
I'm good. Somebody got a echo. Must be Grizz. He must have a chainsaw going.
If I got an echo, I don't know what'd be causing it. Oh, is my mic messing up again?
Why you sound good?
It sounds like a motor. It goes. Brr.
I was having that problem on OBS the other day. Okay, well, let's get here.
Hi, Roseanne. How you doing? Yeah, we had breakfast with Kim and Miss Pam.
Hey, did you crack that Jack Daniels open yet?
No. I still got some in the bedroom back there.
Yeah, I'm with Tara. I don't have no echo or buffering here.
I'm hearing it sound like a jackhammer.
Well, I got that, but nobody's feeding back.
Hey, Chairs.
Don't worry about it, Chris. We can deal with it.
What you got Matt doing tonight, Chairs?
It's probably his treadmill.
What you been doing today, John Don?
Oh, we got two Grizzlies.
Oh, shit.
Okay. Let's see. Does that sound any better, you guys?
I think so.
Yeah.
Hello, man. Good evening.
Let's see here. Does green screen work on this here? I got to try.
Yeah, but you need to set it to blue.
Hey, Tim.
Nah, there's no green screen on here. So it is what it is. But now I got static on my end.
You don't
That's weird.
you don't have the option to change it. You
Are you on
got to
laptop?
It's like I'm picking up
Shame
static
to
in the
change it through
background on my end.
Camera settings. She able to change it
Well,
from
I'm
retro
on the
color.
Android.
She have a green and blue option.
On an Android?
Oh, I don't know about that one.
Roseanne, can you hear me, Roseanne? Give me a thumbs up. Can you hear me? I want to tell you a little story about Miss Pam and Lily. Miss Pam.
Rosanna, didn't I give you a hug? Rosanna, didn't I give you a hug when I first came in? I thought I did. I thought I gave you a hug at the same time that I called Brian a loser. I'm sorry if I missed your hug, Rosanna.
Roseanne, I wish you had been over there.
Y'all,
Hello, Robert.
That Lily boy, she took right to Miss Pam.
Oh, she did.
Boy, I swear. I don't know what it is about her, but she just like some lady folks. I don't understand her.
Hello, Gene Chambers.
Hey, Gene. Good to see you, brother.
Yeah, Pam took her fingernails and run it down her arm real easy, put her right to sleep.
She did now. She did. So y'all drove all the way through, Kim?
Yep.
Took you about 10 hours?
Uh,
You left just a few minutes
we
ago.
stopped a lot.
Yeah.
And you can see him for eating my arms up.
I got home about 10 o'clock. I don't know how many hours.
But y'all went through Fort Campbell, Kentucky?
Hopkinsville.
Clarksville, Hodgsonville?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We went right through there.
Yeah, Fort Campbell, Kentucky. Yeah. Where's your wedding band at, Grizz? I don't see no wedding band on your finger.
What's that?
Where's your wedding band at? You ain't got a wedding band on your finger?
I'm not sure where. I haven't seen it for a while.
With what Grizz is doing, he don't need a wedding band on that hand. He lose that
Oh.
finger.
I've never worn rings. I've never worn rings. I never will.
When I was
Hey.
working and we got married, I told Pam, I said, don't get upset with me, but I'm not going to wear a band. And working, getting on and off them trucks. So after I quit, I got one.
Yeah.
My choice. I went
Yeah.
and bought it.
Now,
Wait,
now
no.
Waterbug,
Yeah.
have you ever seen a nail sticking out of a wall, like where they're nailing the siding on and the nail was sticking on out like maybe a half inch or something that the nail had worked on out or something?
Yeah.
You ever seen that?
I
Have you ever seen? Have you ever seen anybody up on a wall painting or nailing out siding fall off a ladder?
Nah. Yeah.
Okay, well, have you ever seen anybody fall off a ladder with a nail hanging on out and they catch their wedding ring on that nail? It's just like when you take a pair of pliers and you skin a catfish. Now, when I seen that, I swore I would never wear a wedding ring or any kind of rings on my hands.
Well, I jumped off the truck one time and I caught my wedding band on the headache, you know. They had bolts or something to hold the. It didn't tear my finger off, but whoa.
Yeah.
So I took it off, and that was when I was married before. And I told her, I said, I'm not being, mean to you, or I don't know the word, but anyhow, I laid it up. I didn't wear it.
I ain't never wore no ring neither. Brian J. I tried a time too, but I see what Kim was saying. When I retired from the Army, I drove a truck and I seen this guy almost lost his finger because of a damn gone thing on the side of a truck. Might like what Greer was talking about on a piece of wood or something. You can't tear your damn finger up with a ring. You know what I say, Terry? Terry know what I'm talking about with the wedding band rings.
Oh, Brian J. That piece of styrofoam, They brought that cake out and it just looked beautiful. And Pam
Yeah.
put the earth to that. It was a piece of styrofoam in there.
That was fun. I thought she was going to have to cut it with the chainsaw.
But she cut it now.
Oh yeah, she cut the shit out of it now. She did.
Yeah.
She didn't cut no slack on it. She expected Kim to eat. She expected Kim to eat that damn piece of cake. I told her it was styrofoam. They had to eat it.
And
I like that. I like that shirt that Kim was wearing that day.
yeah.
Yeah.
Is this
Is this
I
too much lettuce on the beef? Or too much lettuce on my burger?
My brother, I said that video today. My brother, he said he liked that damn shirt too. Kim. He was out there today and he said, damn, I like that shirt that he had. Where'd you get that shirt at? Is that something you had made?
I bought it online.
Oh, okay.
Big dogs. This shirt here I got Yellowstone when I went out west a year ago.
Yeah.
Damn.
What? I told you about 6'1", 6'2", Kim.
I'm about 5'13".
Bullshit.
I am.
Well, yeah, 6'1".
Yes, he is 5'13", and I'm 4'25", 4'26".
I'm 5'10", and damn, he was taller than me.
Hello, Chris. Good evening, buddy.
Hey, Chris. I tell you what, boy, we damn sure we enjoyed him though.
Yep,
He's a
Waterbug. Waterbug.
Yeah.
He said he's
Yeah.
5'13". Okay. Well, how many inches are in a foot?
12.
Okay, so what would 5'13" be? He's 6'1".
Yeah, I know. I just mess with you.
What?
Okay.
I'm just
But-
a little bit taller than Waterbug, and you're taller than me.
But Bishop, we're gonna when y'all left at the motel, when y'all left yesterday, so me and Mitch gonna go to the motel and and tell y'all bye now. And Bishop about have a fit. I said, well, damn, I can't help it because they done left. Y'all must have left early as hell that morning.
Yeah, we got on the road. When you called me, we made our way. We was just getting ready to get on 75.
75.
I-75, yeah.
Now we're gonna go there and say goodbye to y'all and all. Y'all done all ass on us. Y'all was already on the interstate. Boy, I had a good time though with y'all.
I did too.
My brother said, "Why didn't you bring him out here to my house?" I said, "Well, damn, you work." I said, "You work," and he come in here on Mondays and all. I said, "You'd been home at Monday. I'd have took him over there." I tell you what, if y'all ever meet old Kim, y'all ever get a chance to meet him, y'all need to meet him because he's a damn good fella. He like to cut up a lot, him and Miss Pam. He just like you right there on that picture right there. He just like it.
Just as ugly as you can see right here.
No, I ain't gonna say all that now. The only problem I had with it, he always wanted to borrow money from me. No, he didn't. I just messed with y'all.
Did you find your Trump hat?
Yeah, I found it. Yeah.
He kept that head, Grizz. I was going to try to get a hold of it, and slip it in the car, and then get on live stream and say, "Here's your hat."
Well, reason I didn't want him to get it because I know what he'll do. He will wear it. You know what? I didn't want him to wear it because he's a Joe Biden man.
No, I wouldn't be wearing it. Hey, I bought me a hat there at Callaway Garden. I haven't wore it yet. Since I quit working, I'm not much on hat.
Yeah. I love me a hat, cap on my head. About like them women folks about their cap. I like some fancy shoes. I like me a fancy hat on my head.
Well, good job, Chris. I'm glad you're going to vote for a winner.
Who's he voting for?
Joe.
I don't even see Chris in there. He's going up under a different name than that.
Yeah, no, Chris is here. I mean, Grizz is here.
Oh. Yeah, I know Grizz. What you doing? You eating something, Grizz?
Yeah, I'm just sucking on these dum-dums.
What's that round thing right there? What's that round thing right there in front of the desk?
This here?
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah, that's my plug-in for the charger, my cell phone charger.
Oh, okay.
This here is the 2 terabyte hard drive, external hard drive.
Cool.
But no, but Robert, that red by we cooked Miss family and Kim and them. We've been buying our meat from this guy for about 10 years. I went to a different place one time and bought some, but I wasn't in the same state, so I went back. It's they called it Curtis's Meat House, and that's where we always buy our red bars from. He's a little high, but he sells good meat, tender and all.
Well, that's, you got to pay for quality.
Oh yeah, yeah. I took a ride in that Cadillac with Kim. We rode across town over there. Got my pants and all. I tell you, that's a damn nice Cadillac, Robert. He got. I wouldn't mind owning one like that. GM. It's a GM product, but it's still pretty good ride.
All you got to do is sign your name.
Oh yeah, I know that. No, I had to sign Donald J. Trunk on that damn Tyler. You reckon they'll probably kick me out of that book,
Now say that again.
No, I ain't gonna say it again.
again.
I ain't gonna say that again. I would have been here, you know it. If we had Grizz here, we'd have been all damn in downtown then, wouldn't we?
We would have had a good time.
Yeah, we will.
I do, Rosanna. I do, don't I?
Grizz, you like me, hunt and pick. Yeah, that's what I damn do too, Roseanne.
Boy, I'll tell you what, Waterbug. We had our coffee in the hot tub this morning.
Damn.
Oh, that was nice.
Oh, I bet it was. What's the temperature there?
In the water,
No, what's the temperature there now?
let me check here. It's cooled off since it's getting dark. Right now it's 83, but it was up in the 90s today. Later after I left your house, I seen gas at $1.71
Damn.
up toward Kentucky.
Yeah.
Got home and it's $2.35 here.
Damn. Boy, it went up, didn't it?
Well, it was about that price when I left.
I think it was about $1.89 in town today.
And Rosanna said it's 64.
64 degrees there. She's in Washington State. You live in a big town, Roseanne? I mean, you live in a city or you live in the suburbs? My brother got a second stimulus check today. They already give him out the second stimulus checks.
Well, Nancy said she was going to get them out.
Well, I damn need one. But damn, I hope that's true then. They're going to give out another one. I'm in Washington News. Where's my signature? Oh, he done got. Well, Chris said he done got his second check. Where's my second check? Oh, okay. I was what I say.
Ooh, excuse me.
Yeah, they sent him a duplicate check or something. They said it sent it to him twice.
No one, well, it was a mistake. I had to find out to return it, not his. Oh, okay. I got you, Brian J.
I don't know what you're talking about, Chris. I've been busy with work and
I'll tell you what, it must have been hot because my electric bill went from 178 to 250 bucks. 242, but you know.
hey Chris, make it rain, make it rain, make it rain.
You know, folks, this is why y'all should have a savings account with automatic deposit. So the government, when they deposit the money into your savings account, they can't say nothing about you stole it from them. You can't spend it, but you'll get that free interest off that money for as long as they leave it in there until they take it back.
Well, I hadn't thought of it the other way. That's a good point. That's a good idea.
Well, our last check, it all went into Pam's account. Because, see, I file with her, but I don't pay in, I don't get nothing back.
Right.
So what we get back on the return is hers, but she did give me my part of the check from Nancy.
Right. Yeah. I guess everybody wants to say hey to you, Kim.
Well, hello, Missy. Wait a minute.
Chris.
Let me get you
Hello,
on the
Missy.
big screen.
Oh, Lord.
She
That
being
was a
mean
good
to me.
prank you pulled. That's a good prank you pulled on Kim. That cake. I love that.
Well, he's a jokester. Here's another trick he played on me.
Uh-oh.
If you look at my video, we had a picture of us. And guess who run and got a different hat and put it
Yeah,
on?
what?
Did you
Yeah,
put on a top hat for that picture? I love it.
You got to put it on a big screen, Kim.
Yeah, all I see is water bag Missy, Kim.
Put it back on big screen.
Miss Fisk will take a bath.
I'll see you in a little bit. Bye.
Bye, Missy. Thank you for everything.
You're welcome. Tell Miss Pat I said hey.
Okay, she's in the bedroom.
Rudy said hey to you.
Hey, Roseanne.
Let's see. I gotta figure out. I got my picture on the laptop. I haven't. So let me see if I can find it in the email where I sent it.
She thought, I don't know why she thought that. I told Lily, I said, Kim and Miss Pound coming over. I don't know why. Lily said, is this Mr. Kim and Miss Rodan over at your house, Papa? I said, no. I said, Miss Kim and Miss Pam's at my house, Lily. I don't know why she always got to bring up Miss Roseanne, but there's something about that name she just loves about that name. I want to see Miss Roseanne. Yeah, there it is, right there. I'll see it. You put mine up there. You see it, Chris?
Where did he go?
Chris, where you at? He probably got him a lollipop. Sign a check. I did not get.
I didn't have my program on my laptop. I could do a lot better job, but you got the idea.
Yeah.
Well, where did Grizz
That's a
go?
good picture. He probably had to go get him a lollipop.
I'll put it back up for when he gets back.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, I was busy with that camera.
She'll be out here. Lily, she's gonna be out here all day tomorrow. Missy supposed to watch her tomorrow. We're gonna keep out here tomorrow because her dad got to work at the Vance. There he is. Show me that picture, Kim.
Let's see. Well, I'm trying to find.
Hey, Granny.
Why is Grammy threatening me with her spoon?
Not yet. I don't think she has.
Chris is telling me to run, so I was wondering if Grammy was threatening me.
She
Well,
said, hey, Granny.
I can't find the real one,
Okay.
but Grizz, you'll get the idea of it. Okay. Let's see. I need to
Not
put
to
me
the taxpayers, Brian, only to the wealthy. Only the big corporations.
Yep.
There you go, Grizz. Can you see it?
Oh, that's you up there.
Yeah, I see you on the big screen.
Oh, wait a minute. I did something wrong. I shouldn't have changed that. There. How's that?
Oh, that's good.
I fixed that hat, but I was trying to find the original.
I see what you did there. Trying to make his hat look like it say Biden on the front of it.
Right. But the real one, see, I did this and I sent it to him. But
Yeah.
if you watch my video, one of them, I put the original picture on it.
You ain't got it?
Well, it's on my laptop. I'm on my desktop.
Oh, okay.
I still got the original.
Okay.
I just
Yeah,
doctored this one up.
We had a good time, though.
We did have a good time.
And Jim didn't like that Boston Bud I smoked.
Oh my God. Kill me now. I mean, that was delicious.
Yeah. Brian, to answer your question, George W. Bush did give out $700 billion in stimulus to bankers and to the auto manufacturers and stuff. He bailed out a lot of the big corporate world on out there, 700 to the tune of $700 billion. Now, before he signed that, what people don't know is that wasn't all his choice completely. He did ask Obama, he says, do you support this move? Because here in a few weeks, a few days, you're taking over and you're the one that's going to have to inherit this deal. So would you sign this or not? And Obama did tell Trump, George W. Bush, that he supported that $700 bailout. So that's why George W. Bush did sign it, because he knew that Obama would be in support, but he would not have signed it if Obama had didn't sign it. And then after Obama got into office, he did another 900 billion. Well, it's another $700 billion, and then another 300 billion or something like that. Bailouts to the big corporate world again later on. But that's neither here nor there.
Yeah, we were supposed to have got X amount of dollars. I didn't get the full amount. And that was right at the time I got my divorce, so Karen got part of it. So that one didn't work out too well.
No, that wasn't a stimulus check, but that you got, Brian. That was a tax. What do they call that? Anyway, that was a tax rebate check. That was not a stimulus check that Obama gave out there.
But Grizz and Brian J, y'all got to think about it now. Really, you think about it. Bill Clinton was a pretty damn good president, though, really, because he did help the country. He's about the only damn Democrat was worth for shit besides the Kennedys. You know it.
No, that was from Nancy. That 1,200 was from Nancy. Trump wanted to give it to the big corporates, and Nancy said, no, we're going to give it to the poor that need it. So
no, I disagree.
That's what happened.
I disagree with that, Kim. I
know
think you're partly right. You're
I know
partly
you
right.
don't disagree with it, but that's the way it happened.
It was
In
it was Trump wanted to give it to the illegal immigrants, etc. Trump did not want to give it to the businesses like it was done under George W. Bush and Obama.
Well, whatever. We wouldn't have got it if it hadn't been for Nancy. I know that.
It was actually the bailout money this time by Trump for Trump. It was all the whole basic plan was basically Trump's idea in the first place.
Oh yeah.
And it was for the work, and his idea was it was for the working class, not for everybody, just for the working people of America.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's all good.
But I don't give a damn what you say. You got to give it to Trump. He is a pretty good president.
Here. Waterbug. Look down there in the basement. See what that looks like down there.
It looks pretty good. I see what Joe Biden looks at now. He's in the basement.
There you go.
Yeah. Where's Green go? Where's John go? He dropped off?
Yeah, he dropped off.
Uh-oh. What you doing, Green? You ain't typing Trump or Nancy, are you? I don't know what the hell Green be doing. He be typing all kind of shit, don't he?
Yeah.
How far are you from Port? How far are you from Oregon? Port Oregon, Grizz? Well, they have a lot of shit going on up there, don't they?
Yeah, that's about 2 hours away.
Damn. It's about like damn Atlanta from here. I ain't got no damn business in Atlanta, Georgia.
Yeah. Yeah, Trump, I don't know if it's worth $100, but you know what? Brian is right. I'm reading here the American Recovery and Reinvestment Act of 2009, ARRA PUBL 11-5, nicknamed the Recovery Act, was a stimulus package enacted by the 111th U.S. Congress and signed into law by President Barack Obama in February of 2009. So I guess Obama did do a stimulus check to the payers. I never got mine on that one.
John, see what I have some technician issue. I'm standing here for the okay.
Man, I don't know. I know that evening I sent that picture to you and Amy. I can't find it on here. Isn't that awful?
Well, dang it, Brian. I wonder why I didn't get mine.
The second check?
Oh, no, why I didn't get my Obama stimulus check. And I think I know why. Trump signed all the stimulus for everybody to get it, and Obama only signed it for the Democrats to get it.
There you go.
You're all right.
Well,
Yeah, honest, I could care less about who runs the country. I care about See the cap versus country. That's about the way I feel about it too. Well, every president got their own damn little show they playing. Joe Biden does bother me if he puts.
You know, no, here, Chris made a point, and I want to expound on that. What scares him is the people that are pulling Joe Biden's strings. Okay, I kind of agree with that, but you know what scares me about Donald Trump? It's the same thing. It's who's pulling his strings too.
They're holding him up so he don't fall going down that ramp.
Well, I'll tell you something. You damn 77 years old. You go down ramp, you might damn fall your damn self.
He's only 74.
But still, if you're 74, you still might fall.
Well, I mean, that ramp. Now, hold on a second. That ramp.
Here, hang on a second. The whole point to this, Chris, is he's been making fun of Joe, and he's doing the same damn thing. Now, go ahead.
I was just going to say that ramp, just to be fair on that, I think it is a fair game to make fun of him slipping and slide there. But he had told the general there that he was going to, if he needed to, he was going to grab his arm, and the general had told him to go ahead. But he was wearing leather shoes, leather-soled shoes, and they're very slick. So, yeah, I mean, anybody, I think I would have slipped. That was about like me wearing my slippers out in the snow here this last winter.
Well, the damn thing about it is Joe Biden wouldn't done it. He had somebody, walk him down.
Water bug.
Joe Biden been in there all them years. He ain't done shit. Joe
How'd you
Biden.
get your golf cart out of the water?
Huh?
No,
How'd you get your
Chris, I got to tell you, I just got to say this to Chris. Just one thing, Chris. I have to tell you this: the people that are pulling the strings for Joe Biden and the people that are pulling the strings for Donald Trump, they're both nut jobs with the intent of destroying America. Both sides have the intent. This is not a one-sided battle to destroy America, folks. It's not a one-sided battle. It's a two-sided, and they're working together. I mean, that's it. They're all nut jobs. And you know what? Y'all fight for your nut job candidate.
I don't go for that shit, Chris. I think Trump is the way to go. You know,
I'm just afraid of him as I am of Biden.
I ain't. You know, if I was in a damn boxing damn ring with Joe and Trump, if I was in a boxing ring with Joe and Trump, and I had to pick who was going to be the winner, I call old Gold Nugget.
No. I'll bet you if Kim was at the White House with his camera, he would get pictures. He would have pictures on his camera of Donald Trump grabbing some of those statues there by the cooter and saying how wonderful they were.
Well, damn. How many times Joe Biden damn grabbed some women by the cooter? Now, tell me about that shit now. Joe Biden on a puppy now. You know Joe Biden.
video where Trump said they asked him what he had in common with his daughter, and He said sex.
Yeah. So y'all think Joe Biden ain't never grabbed no woman in the ass, pinch her on the ass? Bullshit.
Well, what's wrong with that?
I didn't hear. I've never heard of Joe Biden grab some old woman by the. He grabbed some young girls.
Trump was at Jeffrey Epstein. I know I didn't say it right, but they said that he raped a woman at Jeffrey's mansion.
Well, Bill Clinton did too. Shit, it goes both ways.
Now, I don't think Bill did.
I don't know about that. shit.
He didn't rape anybody, but he did like a good cigar.
Well,
He liked a good blowjob too, didn't
you know where Epstein's got his money. He's got his money to set up his business.
Obama is. I mean, Trump is. And Biden.
he? Yeah.
Bill Clinton's not running for president. So,
What's going on, Steve? I see you.
hello, Stray. Come up here and help me out.
Yeah, help Brother Kim out. We need some help.
Okay, now, Waterbug. How did you get your golf cart out of the water?
You come on out.
I thought you said it was stuck.
I just bullshitting you. You can't believe me. Hell. There's a front part of that pond I can go to. I didn't tell you that part. When my company come over, I'll tell you all my damn secret. And like you come down, I ain't gonna tell you all my damn secret, my damn holes and shit. Cause you know, I'm not gonna take me a big woman down there. I ain't gonna tell you where to take your big woman. I mean, I'm just saying, you know, that's me. I don't tell my secret all my damn company. They come see me. Now, when you do that, Brian J., would you tell your guests we gonna take your women food in? Nah, you wouldn't. Bill Clinton was at the East Island in the state, and both of the richest and famous were sometimes. Brian J. hit that on the head, boy. Brian J., you should have been a damn Speaker of the House where you talk. Anne's in here. Hey, Ann. No, I ain't got nothing. It's just like Rhea said a while ago, Kim. They all about themselves. They ain't worried about me. They not worried about Kim fight. They ain't worried about Rhea. They ain't worried about.
They're worried about themselves. I agree with that.
That's all they worried about.
They all want us to fight for their honor, and none of them have any honor worthy of fighting for.
Well, Brian, Trump did give Hillary a good screwing back in 2016.
Yeah.
Because she won that election. But we had a little hocus pocus with the Russians and changing the numbers. I know.
I don't know. If I get different stories on that.
Yeah, I know it, but that's the truth.
I think it was Hillary Clinton that was involved with playing hocus pocus with the Russians on that.
No, it's the other way around.
You know how many people I asked here that in my community that voted for Trump, and how many voted for? I never have found a Hillary voter here. Yet they're saying that she was the majority, the popular vote, but I've never found anybody around here that voted for her. Well, how could she have won the majority?
Well, she did. But you know, when I went out west, nobody liked Trump. Now they didn't say they voted for Hillary, but they didn't like Trump. And I don't know where Brian's at. He thinks he likes Trump.
Because he's a damn president. I really like Trump.
You need to get on the internet and see some of the.
That shit on the internet is more fake than I am.
You know what? To get your information from the internet is kind of like with the protest on the Black Lives Matters. Have you noticed that now it has gotten to the point?
True. If
What's
it's on the internet, it's got to be true.
Yeah. Well, what the internet is pushing us to on everything is just kind of like with this Black Lives Matter. No matter who you talk to, especially the conservatives, when you talk to them, it's either you have to if you love Black Lives Matter, then you love Antifa. If I mean that's they're trying to say that goes hand in hand, and it's completely opposite. Antifa is not Black Lives Matter.
You know,
that's two different things.
Proportion.
But hey, you know what? If you listen to the conservative side, there's no middle ground here. Nothing even to talk about here. Everything is. It's down with Black Lives Matter. No, it's down with Antifa.
Well,
they're losing the point. It was because the police, and it's not just Floyd, they're doing it all over.
I tell you,
because of the police, and then they went to the Black Lives Matter. Okay, they do, but they're losing the point about what they're actually protesting.
call them damn dimmy.
Chris, the difference between Black Lives Matter and Antifa is a huge difference. Okay, it's kind of like when you go back to the 99 percenters. That was a grassroots movement that started on out. The 1 percenters, the Tea Party, you know, those were grassroots movement. And what I'm talking about here was the Black Lives Matter movement that started out originally. That was saying, you know what Black Lives Matter. That was a grassroots movement that was peaceful. But just like the Tea Party got taken over by a whole bunch of radicals that made it lose its importance. You know, its credibility, and that's what's happened with the 99 percenters. The Antifa took over them, and the Clintons and stuff took over them. It's anytime that you have a grassroots movement, they come in and they take over it. And I'm really disgusted about it because the idea of what happened behind it, every American is interested in saying, hey, you know what, we got to hold the cops responsible. But everybody gets lost, in the movement of what's happening. Oh, Antifa took over, so we hate Black Lives Matter. Exactly. We have to hate the Black Lives Matter movement because Antifa got involved, and now we're going to blame Black Lives Matter for Antifa. No, that's the stupidity in my own head thinking that way.
I got your tortillas from up when I was in Lebanon.
Okay.
Do you have those? Oh, what? Tonight?
What do you got?
There was one
That's Antifa.
on my trip back when I wasn't even in Atlanta yet, and the traffic, it took me probably an hour and a half to go half a mile
Where was this at?
on your side of Atlanta,
South side.
south side of Atlanta. Yes.
Yeah. I'll go.
And then all of a sudden, it just slowly but surely it started, and then we took off.
Yeah, I don't go in them big towns. I try to go around them. You can go around them. You ain't got you gotta go through them big towns. I mean, you have to go through them little side roads and all that shit. That's what I do anyway.
Well, when it come down, the GPS took me on whatever that number is, 485. I think. I'm not sure if I'm wrong. I'm sorry.
285. Probably 285.
Okay. But then going north, it took me on North 75 right straight through downtown.
Yeah.
And when I got to Atlanta, going through downtown, traffic went fine. It was way south. I wasn't even close to the bypass yet.
Yeah. But about two or 3 weeks ago, you wouldn't been so lucky.
Okay, how's it come?
Because I would have all them protests down in town about 2 or 3 weeks ago.
Well, I was on the interstate. I didn't go, I mean, I went through downtown, but I didn't go, I don't know how to explain it. Interstate goes through Atlanta, and that's
Yeah.
where I was at.
Yeah.
Was they protesting on the interstate?
Yeah. Downtown it was on 75.
Well, that's where I went, right through there.
That's been about 3 weeks ago now. But
I love being a troublemaker.
I don't go to Atlanta. I ain't been to Atlanta since I got this eye prosthetic eye. That's the last time I've been to Atlanta.
Well, that's about the only way to go from your house to here.
Yeah. Well, you can go around it. You just got to know how to do it. It takes a little longer, you know. But I don't go in them big cities unless I got to. And I had to that time to get this eye. You know, I went and got that eye. A prosthetic guy. I had a knife in my pocket. I had 2 knives in my pocket. And I had to give them 2 knives up, you know. I went to that VA clinic. You couldn't take no knives in that clinic. So I had to give them knives up. So I had to give a knife. I had to give 2 knives up for an eye.
Did you get it back?
No, I never got my knives back.
Check
you
it
got
out.
You still got it? Okay. You ain't
Oh,
catch
yeah.
You ain't catch yourself, have you?
Cut myself. No.
Oh, okay. Yeah, be careful out there and cut you.
Yeah, they cut you.
Okay. They supposed to be lifetime warranty as far as I know. Now, they could have changed their policy on that, Kim. I don't know how that worked. A bug in the case, I think they're pretty good knives. I don't know about these other names. And Bear's a good knife too to have.
Yeah.
They out of Alabama. They got a lifetime warranty too. Brian J, you ever heard of Bear Knife Company? They out of Alabama up there. If I was gonna buy a knife, I buy a Case, Buck, and Bear. And so they got a knife called Bear. They made in Alabama. Nevertheless, now they might made some good knife out there in California too. Now I don't know. I know Bear, and you know, a damn case and a damn book is good nice too, you know.
Well, back when I was working, I bought a case. It was a long knife, but it was a slim line, they call it. And it just felt good in your hand, you know, when you use it. You know, buck, it's a good blade and everything, but the handle's so
Heavy.
heavy and
It is. They all heavy. They all heavy. Yeah. They good knives, but they heavy. Right. I've seen knives like that. You like them, but they're just a little bit too heavy.
so I put them all up when I quit working. I carry that box cutter I showed you when I was there.
But I've always told a knife ever since I was a little boy. I mean, like 14, 15. We even took, when I was in school, we always had knives. We always took knives to school, you know.
And then when I was in high school, I carried a pair of cable splicer scissors.
Yeah.
Them pretty good tool.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened to it. I think it might be downstairs in that drawer with the rest of my stuff.
You know what the best tool I carried in my truck when I was a kid?
Pair of pliers.
Nope. I guarantee it. This one tool that I had could fix and get anything fixed. A bag of weed.
Okay, explain.
If you got a bag of weed behind your seat, you can get somebody to fix your rig.
There you go.
Don't need the tools, though. They'll provide them.
But you're right.
Mm.
Hey, Waterbug,
Yes, sir.
did you try any more of that coffee dip?
Yeah. Yeah. I been on put some in my mouth. Oh, coffee stuff. Yeah. I still got it.
Jerry's wood shop was promoting that because he's trying to quit chewing and smoking. I don't know if he smoked.
Well, I ain't trying to quit dip because
No, I didn't want you to quit. I just wanted you to try it.
yeah. But yeah, I tried it. Yeah.
Grizz, what I'm talking about is called Grinds. And it comes in a pouch like a Skove.
Yeah.
And what it is coffee in a little bag, you know. But it don't have tobacco. It's just black coffee.
Yeah.
Ooh, that'd be nasty.
No? Is it nasty? Waterbug? I never tasted it.
Yeah, a little bit it is, but it ain't. Somebody like Jerry probably out with him. He said he was going camping this weekend. Jerry did.
Hey, I got some of that Country Bob's honey
Yeah.
today, and Pam made us a hamburger, and I put it on that. Man,
Good.
I like it. I like it.
Yeah, good.
but it's more of a barbecue sauce. That original Bob Evans is just for steak and stuff. Well, you can put it on anything, but I think I like this better.
Tim's World. I've been watching some of your videos, man. I like the videos.
Brian, what I'm talking about is called Grinds, and there was 2 college boys that invented it, and they put coffee in a pouch. They got tobacco in a pouch too. But just type in there grounds or grinds. I think that's a pronounced
But I always,
Grind. Grinds.
I've always seen Tim's on your channel, and I had never, went to his channel and checked him out. But I like his videos. He's a good fella, man. Old Tim's World. He got a lot of good videos.
Yeah, he does.
He does. I checked him out, I think yesterday. That first time, for some reason, he was on somebody's stream. I said, hey, I'm going to check him out. I do. I like his videos.
But type that in, Brian. See, it's called Grinds.
Tim, where you live at? Way up north. You live you in the northern states or the south states? You ain't got to tell me where you're from, but I'm saying, but you in the northern states or you in the southern states? I like your videos, though. I do. Them traps and all you have, you make them traps yourself, Tim. You see videos, Grizz?
Pardon?
You been watching in the Tim's World videos? He got a lot of good videos, man.
Yeah, he has some good videos. I got to catch up on the last one or two.
I
He
didn't
just
realize.
did one not too long ago on the tabletop motor. Or that table saw that he got for free.
Yeah, I've been watching some of his videos. I like them. I'm joining your channel, brother. Tim, I like his videos. I ain't go stuff like that. I much rather watch that than damn. Well, I ain't gonna say a Clint Eastwood or John Wayne movie, but I much rather watch that than that bull crap on TV.
Tim is a good guy. He is a friend of mine.
Yeah, he's made me a good friend of him. Cause I do. I like the video. I don't know where you at, but it look like some pretty country out there where you at, Tim. You mostly in the bird. You like to hunt birds and all, don't you? You like to watch birds and stuff, don't you, Tim?
There you go. They got 11 flavors. Well, the one that I got for water bug was just black coffee.
Yeah.
And I didn't try it. I just give it to him. I didn't even open it.
I still got it.
And I don't care. I don't care if you use all of it. I just wanted you to try it.
Yeah.
I'll tell you one thing. Right now, I'm jonesing for a cigarette.
Well, go for one. Don't hold yourself back. Shit.
You could try one of them, Grizz. It's just like real strong coffee. If you watch Jerry's Woodwork, watch his video. He promotes it.
Okay. I'll have to check it on out.
Even if you don't try it, I mean, this is Jerry.
Yeah, I know Jerry.
Okay, I'm with Brian.
But I went to Casey
I
and
do
bought it,
video on it.
and
I want-
you know, they always keep the cigarettes and the tobacco and everything behind the counter. This, what I'm telling you about, is right out there on the floor.
Yeah, but I do a review on it, Brian J. Now, I ain't trying to quit dipping or nothing, but I do a review on it. I enjoy dipping. I do. Ain't nothing more I enjoy doing stuff like that. And you know, be with the women folks. I'll be with the women folks.
Be right back.
Good deal.
Well, you're good at it, Waterbug. I never could really get the hang of it.
It was just always a nice family. My grandpa, my great grandpa done it. My daddy done it. We all the boys always dipped and chewed tobacco and smoked cigars, all that stuff. It pretty much cause we outdoors. We stay outdoors a lot. You see how it was when you come here. The better thing about coffee, see, I can't take much caffeine. Caffeine just tears me up. See, that Brian J. That's your is that your YouTube channel?
No, he put a link about that grind.
Okay,
They got caramel, wintergreen, black coffee that I bought for you.
okay. I try to respect everybody. I don't try to mistreat nobody on that stuff because you know. Well, I know. Kim, and Miss Pam Paul, the Democrats. I don't care, but they're my friend. You know what I'm saying, Brian? And Roseanne, no, I don't care about that bullshit. Hell, they're my friend. I don't care about that stuff.
I know Waterbug and Grizz.
Yep.
You guys are just doing that to get under my skin.
No,
I'm just like that mule I explained to you. Just shake it off and step up.
there you go. Just let the sweat drop off of you. Well, what I always like about Grizz, he'll always say, wait a minute, Kim. No, that ain't what it is, Kim. That's why I like about Grizz. He always say, hold on just a minute, Kim, you're wrong about that. That's why I like about Grizz, because Grizz will correct you. If Grizz think you doing something wrong, Grizz say, hold on just a minute, Kim.
I'm not wrong on my channel.
I know you ain't wrong, but the Grizz will think you wrong, you know?
Yeah, I know.
But I'm usually wrong when I'm usually wrong when I think I'm right, though.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's right.
Well, now, when we was going, like in the room, I couldn't do a live stream because the TV was right here. And Miss Pam can't go without her HG and TV. Oh my God.
Yeah.
She's in there watching it as we speak.
That's okay.
I mean, it's okay, but
Yeah.
after a while, I mean, it's the same thing. Tear everything out, paint it white, get that carpet out of there, put that hardwood floor down.
Yeah. But I like coming on your and Grizz both channel. But what I like about Grizz always say, no, Kim, let me tell you how it is. And that's what I like about Grizz. He say, no, Kim, I need to correct you on that. That's why I like Matt Grill. He'll tell you like it is. But that's the kind of person you want. You know it. Just like you'll tell me the same thing, Kim, and Grizz will too.
You know what upsets me the worst about this virus? We don't have our soap opera. There's one soap opera that I watch, and you can't watch it now because they're just running reruns. Back in 20 years ago, you know, no update video or no update soap opera anymore.
Yeah.
Just rerun.
Well, give him, Kim. Grizz, y'all hear from Brad outdoor under the cannon. Y'all hear from him? Brad.
I seen him just the other day
Oh, okay.
when we was, I think at your house we was doing a live stream.
Yeah, I think he was in there. Yeah, I ain't heard from him lately. I just wondering about it. Just got thinking about it.
Are you in your computer room?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna move all this stuff out like I was telling you when you was here before. Melissa down bought them a house. And they gonna get out bedroom, sit back there, and I'm gonna put all my stuff back there, and Missy get her shit back up in here. It won't be long. It'll be cold weather here in Georgia. I can give Miss her shit back. The women folks gotta have that damn room. Where you know that. Why them damn women folks gotta buy every damn thing? I damn wish me to buy every damn thing, damn Donald Trump and Obama and go buy and sell them. You know what? I don't know why.
Did you hear a story about this guy? He got to talk to God, and he said, "You've been pretty good." He said, "I'm going to reward you. You can have anything you want." He said, "You know, I traveled from the West Coast to East Coast." He said, "I'd like to have a bridge to reach from the West to the East. So, no problem. Just get on that road and go clear over there." He said, "I don't know if I can handle that." He said, "Can you think up something else?" "Well," he said, "I'd like to know everything there is about a woman." He said, "Now, let me see. That bridge, would you like to have that 2-lane or 4-lane?
Damn.
Did you get that?
Yeah, I got it. They didn't know what the hell to do.
What color do you want that bridge?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, what color do you want that damn bridge to be? Yeah, I got it.
Oh, I got Miss Pam when we was over there. Waterbug and Missy's got this cute little Chihuahua, and she just the sweetest thing. She just get up on you and roll. Cutie bug. And Pam says, "I want one of them little furry things." I said, "You've already got one."
Yeah.
And Waterbug clapped. He says, "Holy crap!" He said, "You better quit that shit." She set herself up. I mean, you know.
Yep. I know what you're saying. Yep. I know exactly what you're saying. Well, I think I better get off here, y'all guys. I enjoyed it. I appreciate it, Tim and Grizz.
Yeah, it's 10:30 for you, Waterbug.
I've had a long day today. So I'm gonna get off here. I enjoyed it. Thank you, Kim, okay?
Thank you.
Y'all come back anytime. I get it right away. My niece and my niece and nephew, they going up there to the air base up there in Illinois. They leaving Sunday. I can't
Oh,
think.
are we?
I can't think of the name of it. I want to damn think it's Scott. Scott.
Scott Air Force Base.
Yep. They gonna be up there Monday. He's checking in. He's a colonel up there now. So,
I think that's about 2.5 miles west of me.
well, damn. I told him that's where you was at. I was showing your video, showing y'all today. He was saying, well, damn, that's pretty close to us. But I'm going to get off here, and I damn sure do appreciate it. If I go up there sometime, we're going to see you and them too, okay?
All right.
All right, thank you. I
Make sure
appreciate
you
it.
give me a call if you come up.
Huh?
If you come up, make sure you give me a call.
Oh, yeah, I will. I will. I see. Grizz, I'll see you later, buddy. Grizz.
Take care, Waterbug. Have a good one.
All right, when you coming to Georgia?
Pardon?
I said, when you gonna come to Georgia? When are you coming?
I can't travel anymore, Waterbug. I would love to go to Georgia to see you, but I can't travel anymore.
You about like me, you about down. Ain't got no get up to you. All right, deal. I'll see everybody. Good evening. Good night.
Yeah, we had a
I
good
don't think
time.
he understands. My back won't let me travel.
I understand. And you know, they talk about renting a car, but man, I'll tell you what, that's a smooth riding car right there if you're going to go across the country.
Yeah. Oh, I bet. I'll tell you what, those little minivans to me are comfortable to ride on in, but still just any distance at all. Last time I took a trip was down to Redding, California a few years ago. And that was to my dad's funeral. That was the last time. And and the time before that, I went down there for his birthday, like a few months before that. So I mean, I did, and I tell you what, both times it took me days for me to recover.
Well, I'll tell you what, I did all that driving yesterday. Got home at 10 o'clock. When I finally made it in there to bed, I think I was asleep before I hit the pillow. Next thing I knew, it was 5 o'clock.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. Rosanna says she can meet halfway.
Yeah. And I would have to travel up to Washington. That's kind of out of reach for me. I mean, I can't even make it to Portland anymore. My wife has to go with my daughter up to the doctor's appointments anymore.
I was going to go see Pawpaw Bob, but he backed out on me. He's afraid of that virus, which you need to be afraid, you know.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
But
Which is Papa Bob?
working on
He
the
lives.
chair.
Where does he
There.
live?
Bob was
You know, we didn't really go anywhere.
Oh. He was gonna go and see
Hey,
him.
listen.
Stuff is shut down. You got to wear a mask and all that.
Yeah, that's another thing that's talking about traveling right now is the mask and everything.
Yeah, but where'd you get these?
I don't know. I can't believe Brian's telling me to buy a Ford.
Where are you getting these? Out of your pants?
No,
You smoke?
I smoked one today when Dave was here.
Oh,
Now, F-350 is
that's
like a
I'll agree with
three-quarter or a one-ton truck, isn't it?
It's a 1-ton, yeah.
1 ton. Because a 150 is a half ton, right?
Yep. And I got a bunch of little tiny oak slivers in my hand.
Uh-oh.
Is he back home?
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Pick them out with your teeth, Chris.
Right. If that was the case, they'd be in there for a long time.
I can't get this one out. Still won't fester.
You just got to be persistent.
You have to pick it out.
Or cut them out if you need to. If it bugs you that much, take a knife and cut it out.
If
Rosanna's telling you, hi, hon.
Hi.
if
And I have a mess.
Deanne wouldn't stand there, I'd tell you what the old timers always said.
I know what they said. Yeah. The 3 on the tree.
And hi, Roseanne.
I had a Ford Mustang that had a 3-speed on the floor.
Mm-hmm.
I'll tell you what, you could break traction out of first gear.
I better go.
I never,
Oh, yeah.
I never tried it in second or third, but
Yeah, my brother had, what was that one that was a 64.5 or something like that Mustang, the first one? He had, anyway, his had the original motor, 289 High Pro, Muncie 4-speed, convertible top. Boy, he sure wishes he had that Mustang today.
Robert, how are you doing?
You know what, Robert? You know what the nice thing is about a Dodge, Robert? Is when you fill them up with gas, you double the value.
You know, at the lumberyard, we had a Dodge pickup, and we abused it really, and it did great. Yeah, I see. I think
Oh, they're okay. They're just gas guzzlers, and I don't think they have that much power to them, considering the volume of gas that they go through. Now, I'm not saying they ain't fast and they ain't strong, but you would think that for the amount of gas that they consume, that they'd be a lot stronger.
a Dodge.
Yeah.
Well, see, we didn't worry about the fuel because we had a gas pump there at the yard, so,
Yeah.
and the company bought it, so.
You tell him, Brian. That's it. I don't know it either. I know one thing. I would never be able to afford it in this market in today's world. I can't afford the newer kind of rigs of anything. I wouldn't even be able to afford a brand new Kia. You know, I mean, that's how broke I is. I might be able to afford a 2021 model of roller skates. I might be able to afford that. You know, if they did it on financing, that is.
My sister and brother-in-law, they bought a Chevrolet Blazer last year, and then just, I don't know, less than a month ago, they traded it in and got a Silverado, an F-150, a 4-door. It's a grocery getter, you know.
Is a Silverado F-150?
Yeah,
No. Silverado is Chevy.
yeah, it's a Chevy.
Then it's not an F-150. That's Ford.
Okay. Well, then what number would it be? It's something.
The Chevy has maybe the half ton is a 1500.
Okay.
Hey, on GM.
It's a Chevy, and it's a 4-door. It's nice.
But I don't even think they make a number on them anymore. And I think that might have even been GMC. I'm not sure on that. Maybe Brian or Robert would know.
Well, I'm thinking it's a Chevrolet, but I do know it's a Silverado, and it's red. But I thought it had some number on it.
If it has a number on it, it's probably a 1500. If it was a half ton, or the 2500 was a 3/4 ton.
I only seen it one time, so I don't know. Yeah, they're made by GMC.
Okay, so both Chevy and Sierra are still using the.
But it does.
GMC and Chevy both still use the 1500 or 2500.
But it does say Silverado on it. I did see that.
Well, that would be a Chevy. Yeah, that would be the Chevy.
But don't GMC make Chevy?
Yeah, they're the parent company.
There you go.
Yeah, GM makes Chevy, Pontiac, Buick, Cadillac. Who else? I don't know, but bunch of them.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, GMC GMC bought them all up, and now they're slowly closing them down.
Yeah, they don't make an Oldsmobile anymore.
No.
That's what I've got is a Oldsmobile Bravada.
Yeah, I don't think they are either, Brian.
But when we traded, I told Pam, I said, I'm not going to get rid of this car. The one, I can't afford 3 cars and 3 insurance and 3 license. So, you know what had to go? The PT.
Yeah.
Now,
And all these little slivers in my hand are bothering me.
yeah, I understand. You got a pocket knife?
Yeah, I do, but I need to get my bigger, thicker glasses because I can only feel them. I can't see them. So I gotta have to put some real bright light on it and my thicker glasses so I can see them. Then I might be able to pick them on out.
Do you think they're buried in there pretty bad?
They're not in very far. No, they're not in very far. They're just in there just enough to be annoying.
Well, I tell you what you could try. Get you some of that real sticky glue, and put that on there and let it dry, and then peel it off, and it might pull them out.
You know, I've never have tried that. I'll have to give that a try. I've never even thought of that before.
Well, if it don't work, you didn't lose anything.
Yeah.
When we was a kid in school, we used to put glue on the back of our hand, let it dry, and then peel it off. It'd suck all the dirt and everything, bedded down your skin.
Yeah, the things that we do to avoid washing our hands, huh?
No, we just playing with the glue.
I used to put it in the palm of my hands and let it dry.
Yeah. But you might try that glue.
Yeah, the good old-fashioned Elmer's glue.
Well, yeah, that should work, but you're gonna have to let it dry real good.
Made from dead horses.
Yeah. I never did eat that, Robert. The glue in school. We called it paste. But man, it smelled good. I still like the smell of it. Glue, that is.
Oh, I remember as a kid eating Elmer's glue or tasting it. Never sat down and just flat out ate it. I've eaten Elmer's glue just because I heard everybody always talking about it.
But what I can remember, it had a lid and it had like a stick down in it where you could apply it on your papers in school. You take the lid off that.
Oh, I don't remember that.
You take the lid off that, and it really smelled good. I like the smell of it. But I never did eat it.
Now, there was a stick that you could poke down in there, or it was a build. Because our Elmer's glue bottle had like a stick. You just pop the tap off, but there's a little plunger. But it was just a slot that the glue would come on out for.
Well, I think it was solid to the lid. So when you was using it, you wouldn't get it on your hand. See?
Yeah.
They would put a blob of paste on the square wax paper. Okay. Well, we had to buy it, but we all had our own little jar of glue.
Well, I tell you one thing you don't want to do if you're going to eat that. If you're going to eat that the glue from school, you don't want to eat more than half a teaspoon. If you eat a teaspoon or more, man, I'll tell you what. When you take a poop, it's going to glue your butt cheeks together.
Not really.
Rosanna, we had to buy pretty much everything. You rented the books.
Mm-hmm.
Are you gonna want something to eat?
Yeah, I am.
What?
Whatever you may.
I don't know what.
And you would have to buy all your supplies, pencils, crayons, all that stuff. And back then we didn't have a Walmart that had all that stuff.
You went to private school too, then?
No, not me.
Huh. I remember in private school we had to buy all that stuff. I thought public school they
No,
provided it all.
You had to buy it in public school because Angela did.
Oh, did she? Okay.
She had to buy her binder and.
The only thing that they
certain stuff.
provided was the books. And you had to pay rent on them.
They didn't have to rent the books for you. You had to buy pencils too. They got to where you had to buy paper. Now they're doing more computer work.
Okay.
Yeah, that's right, Brian. Nothing's free. Wow.
Whoops.
They had to sit on the floor. Well, Rosanna, I would have only been 2 years old.
That was the year I was born.
I was born in 56.
There we go.
Not right now.
What, they're not opening school in California?
Yeah, that's what Brian said. They wasn't going to open.
That's crazy. Hey, there's Chris.
Hello.
I gotta pick up my editing skills on my on the cutting part of the video, but I thought the first half did pretty good, Chris. What do you think? By the way, I did get your text message. I haven't responded yet. Yeah, from here on out, I'm going to do a Wednesday video. It'll just be non-edited, whatever goes on up. But my Friday night videos should start getting better as time progresses from here on. Yeah, I've come up with some ideas how to make that boring sawmill video be a little bit more entertaining. I got to look to see if the yeah. Not good. I'm going to have to change the thumbnail or something.
Chris watched my video. Thank you, Chris. I'll comment on your comment later.
My average view on these videos that I'm releasing Friday, I thought this one would do better. It's only it's about between 50 and 55% watch time. I'm trying to get those numbers up. I got to do better on my editing and storyline to it.
That if you can remember a year ago, I had bought this little webcam. I mean, I only give $35 for it, but it does a wonderful. Tell me when you can see it.
I can see it.
Okay, it does a wonderful job. It's pretty clear. But when I came through Atlanta, I used that, and I just put that up just a little bit ago. YouTube has got a new wrinkle now. When you upload a video, of course, you got to do it in studio, and you got to go through, I think, 5 stages. And then once you put it up, even though it's in private, they take 20 minutes to review it. Have you seen that yet, Grizz? You may not do it on a phone. It just,
to review it for monetization?
Yeah.
I get instant monetization. There's no reviews on my videos.
Well, I mean, when you first put it up.
That's what I mean.
Okay.
When I first put it up, when I first put it on up, I click on the deal saying, not made for children. We just monetize the video, blah, blah, like everybody else does. And instantly I get after I, uploaded, it instantly tells me your channel is monetized, no waiting period, blah, 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 for it to be monetized because of my track history. But see, they put me in, a year or so ago, they put me in a program to rate my own to rate my own videos that I was uploading to say whether they were and I think that has something to do with it because they put me in a test program that they were already given larger channels, but anyway, my channels, if I say that they're they're not for children, boom, they put the ads on right then. I mean, there's no questions asked. If I say it's rated R, they know it's going to be rated R.
Well, this just started just a few days ago.
I just uploaded one today, and it was the same old, just boom, instantly monetized.
So, Chris, I was within 100 miles from you. What state? Is he in Georgia?
Yeah, he's in Georgia. If I remember right.
Okay, Brian, you have a great night.
Take care, Brian.
And come back from Georgia. Okay. Well, her sister lives down in Florida. And the day before we left to come back home, she said, we're only 2 hours from there. I said, do you want to go down there? No. I said, what's the deal? But I mean, she comes up here, and I don't really want to go down there and see all them naked people. Yeah,
Oh,
right.
come on now.
Yeah,
I
right.
know better than that.
But anyhow, she wants us to come down there, but and one day I got a phone call from her on my phone, and she said, what's wrong with Pam? Well, nothing. She's right here in the bed. She said, why didn't she answer her phone? I said, well, maybe she can't hear it in her purse. She said, no, the home phone. I said, because we're in Georgia. Did she not? A little bit too far to reach it,
Yeah. There we go.
It's falling on the floor.
Okay.
Ground it. There. Just didn't want it falling.
But that whole time we was gone, I checked the rain gauge out here. We'd only had 1 inch. But let's see, I don't remember what town we was in. But it just poured down rain 3 nights in a row. So it must have been in Helen, Georgia.
Well, I remember I was down there one time, and you know how you get those measuring files to measure how much rain you had the night before, through the week or whatever. Tells you how much rain, quarter inch, half inch, 1 inch.
Right.
I put one on out in the morning to see how hot, how wet it would get, how muggy, how humid. When I got home from work, it was so humid that little measuring it didn't even rain. It was still full of water.
No, and I did not look for it, Chris. I don't like grits. But we went in a store at Helen, Georgia, and they had stacks of grits. They were raw, but nope, didn't buy none. But Pam did buy some more cheese.
So where is Helen, Georgia at?
Well, it is northwest of Atlanta. It's like, I think, 2 hours. It's a nice little town, but we got this Trump virus going on and everything's shut down.
Oh,
I put all the videos of the trip, except this last one, on a playlist.
mm-hmm.
I think I named it Georgia Trip or something like that. Make it easier for people to find.
Yeah.
I don't know where Cleveland is, Chris.
What?
We didn't go very many places because I'm kind of leery about, a different town with this virus.
Don't worry about the virus anywhere. Worry about them protesters out there.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, that's true, but just south of Helen.
Well,
Okay. Well, we went south of Helen, but I don't know where Cleveland was. That car's got GPS on it. You just put in the state and then the town and the street and the number and push go, and it walks you through it. When we went out west, they said, well, did you take such and such? I don't know what routes we took. We just, when they said turn right in 300 feet, we turned right,
he put it on autopilot and took off.
Yeah.
Now, I don't know if y'all heard about this. It's hit the national news. But Dave, you met my Dave here, Kim.
Yeah.
He used to work at a motorhome coach place over in Jackson City that sells a lot of huge, motorhomes. The Class B or Class A ones that were 8.5 feet wide, the big ones. Well, one of them that they built when he was working there, he was one of the foremen or whatever down there. When he was working there, they out of that area, they sold one. The guy hopped it right from there. Hopped in the coach. No license is required for him, no special license. Him and his wife hopped in the motorhome, took off, got on the freeway, and started driving south. Brand spanking new motorhome coming out of Junction City. They made it as far as Roseburg, which is maybe an hour and a half away from Junction City. So they drove it for maybe an hour and a half. His wife made him lunch while they're driving down the freeway. And she told her, hollered at her husband, she said, got you a sandwich ready back here. So he set the cruise control, got up and walked to the back to eat lunch. True story. True story. That brand spank a new motorhome ran off the road and rolled and burnt to the ground. Now they both got out alive. They neither one of them got were
Are you telling
hurt
me
severely. But
Dave did
seriously,
this? Dave did this?
How stupid.
Or
no,
somebody
he was
else?
working at the place that sold him that. He was working at the place that sold him. He didn't do that. So
Okay.
a couple came on in there when he was working there. And that hit national news. I remember when that hit on the news, but that was in the late '90s when that happened. Maybe it was mid '90s.
How stupid could somebody be?
Isn't that crazy though that people would be that stupid?
Oh my God.
Not with pilot.
Well, I use cruise control all the time, but I have to steer. I'll tell you
Yeah.
what I've seen in Georgia, Gerald. That's where we stayed. And at their Walmart, you know, they got these sweepers for the floor. They had one set up
Mm-hmm.
that it was going by itself. Nobody was on it. And it's programmed to run all over the store. But if you get close to it or something, I guess
Cool.
it's off.
It seems like he did, Chris. If I remember right, I think he did win a lawsuit over that, which was stupid on his part. You know, I mean that just shows you how dumb America's becoming if the jurors would side with him on that.
Should have lost everything he spent for it.
Oh man. Now they're trying to come out with semi trucks, autopilot.
I don't think that's kosher.
Yeah, I've seen where they're talking about that.
It's
I
not
don't
going to
either.
work.
They're
That's
talking
road.
about it. They
Yep.
got cars like it already.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want one.
But
Oh
I-
no, they've had the technology to do this since the '80s, I think it was. But it was unreliable technology at that time.
I don't want to be driving a car and somebody isn't driving the car.
Now, I don't know how it would work, but not my Cadillac, but some cars, if you got the cruise control on, it won't let you cross the line. That's what I've heard.
Well, that's not something I'd count on, though.
No. But that's just what I heard.
Rosanna with cruise control and my cruise control, I got to hit the brakes.
Yeah. I do too. Well, like I said, I plugged this dash cam in before I got into heavy traffic because you sure can't plug it in going down the road. You just can't do it because, you know, unsafe.
Yeah.
But it's only 10 minutes long. And see, it records sound. So I had to take that out because there might be a little road rage in there, some of it. So then I added you.
Yeah, I use my cell phone for all that.
Yeah, I tried to get a bracket, if you remember, to put my camera, and this camera is just too heavy. It wouldn't hold it, and it bounced. You know.
Mm-hmm.
So when we was going out west, I went into some Walmart and got to looking around. I come across this, and I thought, well, you know, that Nomadic Fanatic, he's always about security around his car, you know, in case he has an accident or something. Then he's got,
Mm-hmm.
and he said, well, he was telling people, don't start out real big. You can buy a little webcam from Walmart. Okay. So I looked at him and I thought, well, I'll try it. And like I said, it works excellent. But the only problem is after like an hour and 20 minutes, it starts looping. It'll erase, not necessarily the beginning, because the card just holds so much.
Can you get a larger card?
I don't think it's compatible.
Mm.
I tried a larger one. I think I got an 8 gig, or maybe it's a 32. But I tried a larger one and it wouldn't take it. I couldn't get it to work. But anyhow, all you got to do is record what you want, and then I just unplug it.
Mm-hmm.
And then when I get it on the computer, I delete the part I don't want.
Yeah. That's what I do basically with the phone too. I mean, but I can get on the phone. I can get like about 8 hours of recording on there. 8 to 10 hours.
Oh yeah, on the phone, sure. But on my big camera, you've seen this one.
Mm-hmm.
I've got a 128. Okay.
Yeah.
All them films, all them videos that I took from here out West Coast, and I'm on it. And you know, I got to talk with my hands. You know, you got that circle when you look at the storage and you look at properties.
Yeah.
It shows you the storage. I've only used just a little bit of that circle.
How many hours of a video have you got on there?
Several, because like I said, when I started videoing it, I haven't erased anything.
Oh. Because I mean, on this cell phone here, I got 128 gig memory card on it. That gets me about 8 to 10 hours, roughly, of video that I can record, and then I gotta delete them.
Well, I get more than that because a lot of times, you know, I video a bunch and then I edit. Oh, I'm still on the big screen. And then I just edit what I don't want. So
No, are you videoing though in 1080, or are you videoing at a lower rate?
I don't know what it is, Chris. Whatever it's set at.
Because I mean, I shoot in 1080, and that's the maximum I can shoot in. There's other people that can shoot in 4,000. I can't go that high with my phone. But you might be shooting at 360 or something, which uses a lot less memory.
Okay. HD 30.
30 frames per second.
1280 by 720.
Okay, basically that's 720. That still puts out a good quality picture, but it's not the same amount. It doesn't take as much memory as the 1080p.
Okay, it's got that setting. 1920 1080.
Yeah,
So
that's what I'm set on. That's what I shoot in.
Okay.
If you're happy with the setting, with the quality of the picture that's coming on out, don't change it.
No, I'm not going to. Well, you've seen my videos.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with them.
I think they're fine.
Mm-hmm. I do the 1080 for that, so I have the option when I'm in the editing, I can do some zoom in, and the videos aren't, the lower grade of the quality is the less you can zoom in on something.
Okay. You just brought up a question. This camera don't zoom in very far. Do you think if I set it at a higher setting, I could zoom in more?
No, I'll show you what I meant in just a second here.
It wouldn't be blurry, right?
No, I'm not.
Okay.
I'm talking about something completely different.
Okay, for instance, when we was at Mount Rushmore, we was out there on the road, and I couldn't zoom in very far.
Right.
But I think
Okay.
that's the camera.
Right. I'll show you. I'll show you what I'm talking about here in a second here. And by the way, if you want to zoom in closer on something, it does help to shoot in 1080, but not from the camera point of view. And I'll show you what I mean by that.
Oh, I need to put you on the big screen.
Well, just give me a second here. I want to need to roll this camera around so you can see it.
The only problem is with this camera, it don't want to zoom.
Okay, now I'll show you here. This is a video I would be editing in here. So anyway, basically what I'm going to do, well, let's get into a little bit better picture here.
Okay, wait a minute, Greg.
Okay.
There you go.
Yeah. Okay, now on this here, what I want to do is I need to look on and here. Okay. We'll go to crop and zoom. Okay, now, well, we'll take this as a picture for instance. This is the very beginning of the video. Now, based on the quality of the video that you already shot, okay, I'll expand. So if I'm going to zoom in on this chainsaw.
Okay, I know what you're talking about. If you
Yeah.
zoom in with the less quality, you don't have enough pixels.
Right.
Okay.
So this is what it ends up looking like when you zoom on in. Oops, what happened? Oh, I'm at the wrong shot of the video here. So the quality, me shooting in at 1080, I can still zoom in and still have a decent picture. Zooming in that much. But let's see here. Are you there, Kim?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
I just had it on you so we could see what you was talking about. Okay, I see your point there, but I don't do that. The only thing
Okay,
I
yeah,
do
that's
is- the only thing I do is if I take a video, I just say, for instance, you know, you set the camera up and you push record and you walk over here and you start talking. All right, that point when you're walking over there before you start talking, I take that out.
mm-hmm.
But I don't zoom in. But the part that I was talking about zooming in was while I was taking it. Now, I'll tell you what I have a problem with. They brought that cake out that was a piece of styrofoam. And I get all excited,
I'm still here.
going, and I open this up and I start looking. Are you still there?
I'm still here.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm still here.
So I'm looking and I'm filming and carrying on, but I don't push record. I've done that a
Oh
time.
no.
Yeah. Oh no. I didn't push.
Well, I've done that a few times myself. I've done that a few times myself. I thought I'd push record and I didn't.
Right. But if I take time to look at the picture, it's got a little red flashing light, and I say live toll. And you get these old eyes, you can't see what you're doing. Let's see if I can show you this. See that little silver button right there?
Yep.
See, it's not very big. But if you do push record, like I say, in the screen, that little red light will blink.
Yeah. But that little red light is so hard for me to see on my phone. When I'm recording, it does the same thing on my phone.
I know it.
And it's so I can't see the red flash. It does flash, but I got to be up close to see it.
But you're all excited about taking the shot, you know. And you know what I mean? It was at an overpass. There was a doe, and she had two fawns standing right there by the road, and one of them was nursing. Right? All that traffic.
Now,
I pointed to Pam. I said, "Look at that deer," but she didn't see it.
yeah.
Two little fawns standing there, right? Right there, you know, when you have an overpass, they've got concrete standing right there on the concrete underneath that bridge.
Is my audio coming through okay?
Perfect.
because your video is coming through kind of.
Well,
I'm getting buffering, and my internet is slow.
oh,
Is what I'm getting at.
well, I only have one light in here.
Well, no, I mean, I'm actually buffering. You know, the wheel starts spinning from time to time, and
Okay.
your audio starts cutting out on me.
Ah,
So at my end. I think we got the weekend traffic between all the weekenders out here at camp, and it's going to start slowing down my internet for the weekends.
are they using your internet?
Well, they're using my tower. Put it that way.
Okay.
You know, overstressing the tower up on the hill up on Creek Peter, and it's not my tower; it's everybody's. But yeah, no, they're not using my internet, but they're using all the same. We're all using the same internet off the same tower up here, and that puts a heavy burden. Mm.
Hey, Pam. Grease is on there. Say hi to him.
Hello, Miss Pam.
Hi, Chris. How you doing?
I wore her out yesterday.
I'm doing real good here.
Well, I'm trying to get caught up on my rest. You know, about this time now.
Oh, Roseanne says hi, Pam.
Hi, Rosanna. Oh,
Looked to me like you had a pretty good workout trying to cut that slice of cake.
oh, wasn't that funny? Oh, that was hilarious.
Yeah, that was good.
He knew.
And you know what the funniest part was? The funniest part was is you're trying to be polite and not say, "Hey, cakes aren't supposed to be this hard."
Well, I had an idea when I couldn't get that flour out of it, the top, and then kind of felt it and figured out what it was. So I thought, well, I'm just gonna make a production out of this. So
And I had to push record.
yeah, and Kim once more did not push record.
But
that-
it's on water bugs.
yeah,
He's seen water bugs.
he got the whole thing on there. It was pretty good. That one time
Yeah.
Kim said he deserved a Purple Heart, and I had that big knife in my hand. And I said, well, I could help you out with that. And that was fun. It's back to the peace and quiet of home. So, trying to figure out what's going on with everybody.
Yeah.
Oh, I did go to a head store. And
Did you?
yeah, I got some gel caps that are supposed to enhance the prescription meds I take. And then Kim bought me a bong at this adult sex store he had to stop at.
No. Here in Oregon, any meds that I take now that I'm on Medicare,
Uh-huh.
if they're going to supply me with meds, they want to do drug testing on me.
Yeah, they do drug testing on me because I take hydrocodone, and he wants to make sure I'm taking it and not selling it. Like I'm going to go out and sell it, you know.
No, but what they're doing here is they're requiring us to sign a deal that we won't take marijuana, and they're drug testing for marijuana use.
Well, I haven't gotten into that problem yet, so we'll see if that happens. You know. we'll see. I'd like to get off on my prescriptions anyway, but
That ain't gonna happen.
Mhm.
I don't see that happening. Anyway, back to bed.
Okay, take care, Miss Pam. Have a good rest.
Thank you.
Just passing through. Well, Grizz, I'm thinking I'm gonna shut this down. Rosanna, Chris, whoever else is in here.
Yep, I'm ready to get out of here too. You have a good one, Kim.
Okay,
Bye, all.
okay, I'm gonna end this stream. Thanks, everybody. I'll tell her, Rosanna.